curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Well, it looks like we have the Shrieker's prize. I was wondering if this would ever pop up again, because I know that we have lost characters several times recently, but if I remember correctly, we were always able to retrieve the trinkets, keep them in our inventory, and come back to the hamlet. So I wasn't sure if he would ever show up again until we had lost some trinkets. But yeah, a trek to the perch might be in order this week. Plot quest Shrieker's prize. And of course, obviously, that is solely for the purpose of getting trinkets and not because I'm looking for a shorter sort of episode this week. Of course. Let's take a look at what happened last week. I need to turn it up a little bit in my headphones. There we go. Torlaville had a night on the town, recovered stress. Marward has gone on a personal vision quest. Okay, and Dismas did as well. They must have gone together. They both recovered stress, though. Dismas a little bit more than Marward. That's fine. Campion meditated, recovered stress. Neot, we got thanatophobia removed from him. Berniers, Dacnomania removed. Harcourt, Ruminator removed. I think all three of them were Shard mercenaries. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, Neot, Berniers, and Harcourt, they are. So yeah, not super important, but we will be going back into the farmstead one of these days soon, and we will need them to be at their top form if we want to get past the second, I don't know what it's called. It's not waves, because each section has like 3 waves in it. So, whatever. Yeah, Tustain drank a vial, Woodville drank a vial, so I think we're down to like 69 or 70. Maybe we need more. Shrieker's prize is here. Adnell is now a veteran. She was able to level up last time after we explored the cove successfully. Old Posfriere there escorted these lower level characters, and we got some good level ups. I was surprised that these didn't level up more, right? They're at 17 of 21. One more short medium, yeah. Short level 3 dungeon should have them completely leveled up. And we have quite a few diseases to take care of. Yeah, she just made it to level 3, which is a little bit odd. Yeah, it obviously means even with the Ancestors trinket, the portrait I mean, she may need 2 more runs to get up to level 4. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so Harcourt is not really stressed out, but she could do with some disease treatment. We're not taking these lower level dudes in to take on the Shrieker. I'm sure it's a level 5 Shrieker, yeah. I beg you no, yeah, let's see. Horrid Shrieker level 5. Okay, it is just for the molted tail feather. It's not for like 6 lost trinkets or whatever. Increase to speed, disease resist at a high torch, stun resist at a low torch, and increase to stress. Oh, I don't... It would be cool to have, but I don't see it being super useful. The high speed increase is pretty nice. And I guess disease resist is kind of nice too. Oh no, that's if the torch is below 75. So if the torch is below 50, it gets disease and stun resist increases. I see. And in cases where I was using the Houndmasters to scout, we would often keep the torch below 50 for that increase. That one trinket had an increased scouting chance for that. So, it might come in handy one of these days. But let's get some disease treated real quick. Tetanus, reduce accuracy and crit, gone. Harcourt, wasting sickness, disease resistance reduction, gone. And yeah, Adnell needs some stress relief. What are you looking like? Witness will not pray. Okay. How do you feel about gambling, though? Hippocratic. Calm. Okay. So you don't mind gambling? She might lose something, but we'll see. We'll find out next week. And that is it. Phosphorier has a little bit of stress, but that's negligible. He could get rid of that by going to the puppet theater a couple of times. Okay, so let me put together a team to take on the Shrieker then. Obviously, we want somebody who can attack either the middle zones or the far back ones. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, they can only hit front 2. They can only hit front 2. Except with Holy Lance, but they have to be in the back 2 to use that in the first place. And they're... well, no. It doesn't matter if they're cursed, because we won't be walking through hallways or anything. As soon as we go in, we'll be in, and we'll be fighting the Shrieker. So I don't have to worry about the Fanatic showing up, so I could totally use them and the Occultist as well. I can't remember its resistances to Blight, so I don't know if a Shield Breaker would do well in there. I know Grave Robber would, they always do. And then Houndmaster wouldn't be a bad call either, so we have a lot of options going into this one. So yeah. Oh, Torlaville is available too, so I do have a Vestal that I could use if an Occultist doesn't work out. Okay, let me put together a team. Okay, here we have Death Sentence. I think that's pretty telling. Feels like it ought to be a pretty good team if that's the case. These two both benefit from marked targets, and these two can mark targets. So that's all very good. I don't think Breakthrough will be necessary. I guess it does have the ability to shuffle us, right? One of its abilities shuffles our dudes, or at least it knocks back frontliners or something like that. So maybe it would be good to take Breakthrough instead of Bleed Out, just so that we have the option to move forward if we need. Of course, she's going to be moving around as well, forward and back. He should be able to do whatever he needs from any position as well, so that should be no problem. Hopefully we get Weapon Tinker replaced with something good. This is all being very optimistic about things. Reduce stun resist I don't like because it does have a big stun that he likes to pull off. So let's try to see if we can find something better for her. Something with, like, melee attack or something? Here's one with a little extra stress for crit and damage with melee skills. I think that might be the one. I'm pretty sure that it is, as a matter of fact. Everything else is a little bit lower goodies. Once we get in there, we could drop the torch, but let's go with this for her for now. So she's got a hairpin and a pin. It should be good. Let's see. So range skills, increase to healing, reduce stun and debuff resist I don't like. But the increase to damage versus bleeding and crit versus bleeding is going to be nice. We don't care about scouting chances. I think we'll take these. Just for the fun. He's got Beast Hater as well. Increase damage versus Beast and reduce stress versus Beast. So that offsets the stress that'll be incoming. That stun resist and debuff resist reductions kind of make me sad, but we'll see how it goes. We'll go with the Lick Wounds then, since he has a benefit for healing skills. And then the Target Whistle reduces protection. I don't remember it having protection, so his Curse of Vulnerability will probably be the one that we go for, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, Thrown Daggers and Lunge. We've got the Shadow Fade and then Poison Darts if necessary, in order to blight it, if it is susceptible to blight. I can't remember. We'll find out for sure. Not worried about this. The crit and speed are kind of nice, but the reduced HP I don't think is worth it at that point. Damage versus blighted will be good, just in case we do get it blighted, and then I think we'll give her this for the range skills. Yeah, because I was thinking about giving it to him, but we'll give it to her, and we'll probably end up using the Thrown Dagger most often, because that does extra damage versus marked, and I do plan on using this mark against it. So yeah, we'll have that. I don't think the pull is going to help us at all, so we'll swap it for the artillery, though I probably won't even use that either. We'll see how it goes. I can't remember if the thing is Eldritch, but we'll take that just in case it is. And then we've got stun, debuff skill chance I would love to increase. Reduce to virtue chance, increase to crit. This is also a plus 40 debuff, minus 10% to max HP. I like this increase to crit chance though, is the only problem. And the stun skill chance is kind of irrelevant. What is his thing being reduced by? He has a disease? Oh, Crimson Curse. Of course. Of course. It's only right there. How are we looking? Infestation high in the Weald? Okay. I think somebody was afraid of the Weald, weren't they? No. It was the other Hellion that I decided not to take Warren's Phobe even. It's not even the Weald. So we should be okay then. Yeah, Clumsy, Witness, Manslayer, Beast Hater is one that I picked him for. And then I thought one of these other... Yeah, Beast Slayer here. Increase to accuracy and crit versus Beast. So that's a pretty big crit chance, even though we're probably only going to be using the vulnerability hex with him. The Abyssal Artillery will have a good crit chance then against this thing. I don't think the nest is technically a beast, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let me get rid of some negative quirks, and then we'll head over to the provisions. Alright, of course we got the message that we can't retreat from this. That's fine. You know what, I'll leave that there, just because we probably won't be able to use these in there. We'll take stacks of those, and them. That should be all that we need. Take a couple of those, we'll take a couple of these. I don't think anybody's wasting. No, they're both passive. So we likely won't even need this, but we'll take them anyway. No need for keys. I can't remember it being able to horrify us, so I think leaving that here will be fine. The Aegis scale, we've had this for Aegis. I think I've made that joke before a couple of times because of how long it's been in here. But yeah, I think we'll leave it for now. We'll take it on a different run. And the dog treats I will be using this time. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope that we can pull this off no problem. For some reason it took a really long time to load, and that makes me very nervous. Yeah, her blight resistance is through the roof. So let's not even bother with it then. We could start damaging this then. I don't even know. Let's try 10 to 20. That's probably better for now. We'll lunge up, we'll shadow fade to get the extra damage, and then we'll work on this some more. Oh yeah. The big D. We're going to vulnerability hex this, just to add that mark, so that we can focus on the nest. Regurgitated on. Gross. Okay, resisted the disease. And then Hound's Rush on this. Nice. Big damage there. Somehow it resisted the bleed. I'm not sure how that works out for us. Okay, she did not resist the bleed though. So take this. Go ahead and with the holy water. And then you're going to... Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah, she needs to be in the front if she's going to use Iron Swan against this. So 9 to 17 still. Max damage. Nice. I couldn't ask for better. I could, but I wouldn't get it. Nice. There we go. Never mind. I take it back. I could get it. Because she actually blew it out at the water there. 5 to 9 only for this. I think instead we'll go for a heal. And I play favorites. You guys know this.
Sedated.
Oh, see. I needed to target her anyways, because he was targeting... Or she was targeting it. Her. Them. They. Pronouns. Who uses them? Not me. Not correctly, at least. They say. Alright, rush it. Boom. 26. It's going to be dead next hit, I feel. No, don't regurgitate on two of us.
Waits.
So gross.
Slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay. Debuffed. Let's see you heal him this time. Wow. I don't remember ever seeing a crit that high from those guys. The occultists. Oh, you have... What do you have? Reduced accuracy for 2 rounds? 95% chance to hit still, though. So I'm not worried. Nice.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Yep. Looking at Tad win. Oh. I wonder, too, would it have been better to just attack her? This whole time? Oh, I should have used a bandage. That was stupid of me. That was a really bad move on my part. Yeah. Nice dodge. Good job. I like it a lot. You... I guess bleeding would probably be good. Of course it dodged. We need to get it marked. We have a lot of dying heroes, though, that I'm worried about. Nice dodge. Go ahead. 7 to 14. Or we could do the 48% chance to hit. That's so low. 43 only with that. Come on. There we go. Got some damage off there. Yep, call to murder. Ooh. Stressed. Okay. You're going to try to bleed him again. Oh, nice. Okay. It was only a 37% chance to hit, I noticed, when I swung. Of course, she dodged. And so she doesn't get marked either, which is a huge pain. Ooh, good job dodging that one. That could have been very painful as well. Yeah, heal. We're using a dog treat. And then let's go Hound's Rush here. Nice. Beautiful crit there. And the bleed is coming on. It's only 8 damage right now, but it's the best we can do. Ah. And she escapes.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Look at the stress. Insane. But look at the treasure, too. Jeez.
Victory.
10,500 gold.
Nonetheless.
11,000 gold. Incredible. I think that still counts. Oh, wrong button. I'm so used to continuing my adventure. I just didn't even think about it. I just clicked. Yeah, it still counts as quest complete. So we still get the trinket. We just didn't actually kill her. I think we would have gotten extra treasure if we had killed her. But smashing the nest, I believe, is what gives us these puzzling trapezohedrons. So yeah, 11,410 for the returned items that I didn't use enough of. It's okay, though. We made it. We got out of there. Let's see if anybody got a stupid... You serious? Out of all of the named ones to get, we got the negative one. Cannot resist the lure of shiny things. Gross. So we'll have to get that treated as soon as we can. Stress Eater, and then Wheeled Tactician. Replaced Weapon Tinker, okay. That's one of the ones that I wanted to get replaced. Wheeled Tactician is pretty useless, though, because we won't be going into the Wheeled very often. I guess this is an exception, obviously. And the Shrieker usually turns up in the Wheeled, too, so maybe it's not that useless. Maybe it will come in handy later on. But that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.